Hello there, Razardos is his name. Well named, well moniker, well... Damn, that feels weird to say that name. Maybe it's kinda... Maybe if I say it enough, I'll get used to it. Kinda like the opposite of when you say something too often and it starts to sound weird. Kinda like the word bowl. Say that enough and you don't know what it means eventually. Anyway, hi, thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. Sorry, I kinda lost track there. I have spent way too much time in the House of Healing. I got there, met some very, very, very stab-happy nurses due to me convincing the guy that he should do things, and they stabbed him and killed him. So I avoided that boss battle, got a ton of nice loot. So I ran around, tried to find however I'm supposed to wake up Cullah, who's lying here on the bed. Kinda hovering on it actually. Swaying a little bit back and forth. Clipping through the bed. And I couldn't find anything, so I went back and I killed the nurses. And that didn't help either. Though they did give me some valuable junk I can sell eventually. So I thought, oh, screw it, go back to Hallison. See what he can say. Sounds like we can be looking for almost anything to wake him, because I don't know anymore.
I'm afraid so, yes. Let's check his person. There might be something on him to help us get started.
I'll see what I can... There must be another way to lift the curse then.
Without Daniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
I will see what I can do. Oh, I'm actually standing there holding my staff? Interesting. Alright, I'm doing double fighter, double wizard. That's kinda cool. Well, one fighter, one barbarian. Didn't... Oh, I forgot my inventory's kinda... shit. Oh, okay. Okay, I have a lot of money though. For now, that's only gonna... Didn't I have a book or something else that told me about it? Wait a minute, try and remember for once. Got here to the lights thing. I think I went in here first before going to talk with the druid lady and then going up. I think I went in here first. He said something. I went back to come to get Halson because he was interested. And we needed to find something that was his, I think. Which could be found in the House of Healing. But I have looted basically everything in the House of Healing. If it was junk, I'm carrying it. Otherwise, it's in my camp. So maybe I should go back to the camp, just look through the traveler's chest a little bit. Yes, let's go back to camp. Man, you are always in the ready position. Okay. Where's my traveler's chest? Why do you keep zooming in when I don't want you to? I don't remember you having this stance. I kinda remember you having the staff on your back. I know there have been a few hot fixes since I last played, but still? Whatever. Okay, let's see. Weapons? No, probably not. Flute. I have instruments. Grey Scouts Journal. Man, this is... I should take out everything here and sell it. Oh, I have so much crap. I don't think I need these anymore, either. They can be there. Heresy. Blood Bank. Winery records, no. Toll House, oh, this is... Wait a minute, if it's a quest item, feels like it should be colored. Kind of like these ones. Highcliffe, Hidebound Journal, Grey Scout's Journal. Displaced Drow. Wait. At one point I was looking for a loot and I brought one back, but nothing happened. Is this why I was looking for a loot? What is this? Blessing of Sleep, okay. We're gonna have 2 loot. Sure, let's take those. Okay. It was the battered loot, it seems. Because that's when things happen. So if I send you back... Nope, keep them with me. Sometimes I can remember small things. Okay, but how do I do this? Daniel, you are climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
We shall. I found a loot. It seems to have belonged to the Flaming Fist. Wait, did the surgeon guy have a loot on him then? He must have. Must have.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Pull up the loot you found and play a little. Without being proficient in performance. Just bling, blank, blank.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Daniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Now let Halsin handle this.
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
Why so angry?
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be
Focus,
ready.
please.
This may prove perilous.
More perilous than, I don't know, killing the surgeon guy, fighting a lady made of gold, who did damage based on how much gold I'm carrying, which was a lot. See, where did you want to meet? Lift the Shadow Curse. Ooh, meet Halsin by the lakeshore. He has a plan to save Thaniel and lift the Shadow Curse. He asked us to meet him by the lakeshore by last light.
So now what?
Up there.
Just wait. Hope the true soul comes through.
Yes, we wait.
Yes.
If we're called, we join the fight against Ketherik, and with the true soul, we will land the final blow.
I guess they're talking about me. I'm the true soul. True soul, but not a true soul. It feels weird for you to run around with your staff out. I mean, it looks good. Kinda looks wizardy. But it's not what I used to, and we all know change sucks. Wait a minute, wasn't that? That was not my. What's my. That's my quick save button, thank you. Oh, we're going into this. We don't need a torch. We're much cooler than you, Halson. But you also have the blessing, but you need a torch anyway?
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
First, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Why alone? Yeah, hold on. Shouldn't I come with you?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Defend the objective. Sure. Yeah, defend it. What do you mean? Are things gonna pop up and go for it?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it.
All right. I will stay
It took
away.
me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Alright. I'll just stay here. Oh. You got here fast. I was about to ask myself, do I need to take an elixir of bloodlust? I already have an elixir of bloodlust on.
Come on, Karlach. Show him.
Slice and dice! Slice and dice them all! We are not afraid of the shadows. 2 down already. Good. Now you can run back.
Soldier.
Let them come to me. Oh, and come they do. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Times 2. Man, Karlach, you... Or not Karlach, you're Lae'zel. Shit, it has been a while. Let's see. Why only 85%? You do have a kick-ass sword, though. You have a Githyanki sword. You know. Right, I need to check what I need for the. This was per short rest, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I didn't see you there. Trying to destroy the portal, are we? How much hit points does it have? Not that much. Oh. Well, Gale. Welcome to the party, Gale. We haven't seen you around here before. You don't have very many scrolls. So I guess I will just open Fire! Literal fire. Literal fire. So what staff are you using? Staff of Arcane Blessing. Mistress Blessing. Oh, okay. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls. Oh, that... Oh. 2d4 to spell attack. Oh, nice. Okay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Who knows? How about, do I have any fun attack scrolls? Maybe I should start using attack scrolls instead of wasting my spell slots. Well, I do have the arcane thingy-majiggy get back spell slots. And no, I don't have very many attack scrolls. Oh. Well, magic missile is always a faithful spell. Good old faithful. Oh, there are more people coming. Oh, and dogs. Alright. Maybe I should go all out. Hi, people. Don't worry, I have a fireball for you too.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon.
What the okay. And I'm supposed to hold this for 5 turns? You're nuts. Oh, you have 67 hit points. Well, you seem to be going after me. I don't have to... Oh, but we have a lot of birds there now. Just saw these birds. Sure, just cleave. Yes, that's a good cleave. Critical miss. Reckless. Ha! You hopefully can't move. Kill the ravens. They seem to be the ones most likely to be able to reach the portal. So you're in the way. Nah. You missed, even though you have advantage on me. Well, I could just pommel you. You have like 1 hit point. Die. Oh, that's so many. Yeah, keep following Karlach. You should not be able to move, I think. Okay, let's start with the mages. Let's just do a very nice wall of fire here somewhere. How did I do this again? Like this? Yes. Kind of like that? Yes. Burn! Assholes! Something was sturdy. Ah, the wooden chest. Never mind. No, there are still 2 dogs here, but they will have to travel through the wall of fire. You're done.
To strike.
Go kill that one. Good. Ah, I keep forgetting you don't have the elixir thingy. Shoot him. Then change back to sword.
I speak, they burn.
That's apt. You have kind of burned people. There's still a raven there. Kill it. It feels so weird to hear you say Ignis when I'm so used to my character saying it. Okay, I'm gonna stand in the way of the portal. You are not getting past by two very fragile wizards. Oh no. You're really coming out of the woodworks. Literally. Oh, so many people. Well, yeah, I think that's pretty protected. Very protected, so I'll just kill these things. Because screw them. Reckless attack. Kill. Kill. Almost. Dude. Damn it. You do have some hit points. This wall should do... How long does the wall stay though? That's what I don't know. And I keep forgetting to rage with Cullah. God damn it.
You bow, or you...
Now Lae'zel's gonna stand in your way. 3 turns left.
What fools these mortals be.
Yeah, okay. As long as you're concentrating, so you're just...
Well, so much for peace.
Yep, you're gonna stand further back. So that people, no one interrupts you. Lower max damage, but higher minimum damage. Let's see, which one of you has the most hit points? You all have the same amount of hit points, almost. Too dark. There's a fire right here that should light up anything. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Creator.
Yep, you two change places. There we go. Run through my wall of fire. Oh, you survived. Damn it. No. No. Oh, more bastards coming. Okay, maybe Gale needs to do a wall of fire there as well. So they have to run through double fire. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Okay, don't really need the wall of fire now. Stop. In the name of me. You said something time. The gate still has more than half hit points. Okay, Gale.
For the ages.
Do another wall of fire. There. Target is too far. There, have fun, assholes. Run through double wall of fire. Okay, you're done.
Fuck yes. Time to strike.
Where do I go from here?
You go there. Do a... Perfect. Get fried. Wee.
Victory awaits.
Bonk. Oh, you didn't die? How much hit points do I have left? 2. Lae'zel, you can do this. I love you. Now, as for you... Oh, there's one bastard left alive there.
fury.
Right, Lae'zel,
I am death.
get to work. Kill
This
that one.
is your end.
Should have killed that one with Karlach. If only I had seen him. Yes. Come through my walls of fire. Alright, you're alive. Aww. Sentinel. Yes. Always with the critical misses. Your screams are delicious. Okay, Karlach. Please do at least 11 damage. Thank you. Run. Help my poor fragile wizards. Well, that was fun.
I will ascend.
Let's not get complacent though. Let's.
Be true.
Yep.
The lance board is set.
Wait, you. Ah, right. You have the gear. Never mind.
Time to push my luck again.
We should be. Aha!
It's done. I have him.
Ooh, Druid boy. Okay, you just put him down there? What? What happened? Okay, so you have him, yes? Ah, there we go. It changed character for some reason. No, it can't be. Is he dead?
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Yes, I just need to loot everything here. And listen.
Thoughts of baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. Ugh.
Money? Cash. Do that card. Yeah, sure. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's some money. Okay, that's a bit too much. Oh. More money. Good thing I'm right next to a camp. Oh, cookies, biscuits. That's a cookie. That's a cookie. No, not take all. Damn it. Throw that shit away. Thank you.
You sense a fading echo of the person who once was a dockhand. He did not ask for this.
I didn't ask for this. Ah, poor Jensen. He may not have asked for it, but he made for a good cybernetic human.
A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with theirs.
No, because I'm emotionally dead inside.
You glimpse a young Harper on the eve of battle against Thorm long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light.
Ooh. Damn. You won against Thorm and then still you... Oh, that has to suck. At least you're out of your misery now. You have been well put out of it. Sure. All that armor, and it availed you nothing. Thanks to my walls. Hello, the task at hand. Eh. Oh. Yes, I can pick up that one. Githyanki plates. You're not getting encumbered, are you, Karlak? Although you have... Oh, life drain. You had strength drain on you, but it didn't work. Githyanki greatsword. Oh, I can't even... No. Okay. Lazel's turn. Leave moss. So much looting to be done. I'm gonna be semi-rich. Richer. Still don't know if I'm ever going to need these for something. Ooh, sausage. But it's better to have them. Stop highlighting. You know you can't see anyway. Okay, that's most of you people over here. No, just the birdies have nothing. Crossbow. Well, we're getting into the bad loot. Yeah, bad loot. Well, someone here, something there we go. Well, it should be kind of most of you, right? All the ones with actual loot. I kind of wanna... Did I ever did I listen to that one? I don't remember. There's one there too. Also, there's one here. No, I think I listened to those too. But not these.
Desperate prayers to Selûne echoing from the past. They did not save him.
As is most often the case.
You can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith.
I mean, that fight... Gale took 6 damage and Karlak took 12? That's kind of good. Well, plus a few 5s then, presumably, because of the elixir bloodlust thing. Hello, who here wants to trade? I have lots of stuff to unload. Damon? Damon. Sob? Oh, right, you. I
Can't sleep,
was going to do
so I
something for
might as
you.
well hammer. Need anything?
You need something. Let's see what you have. Me, personally, I'm carrying nothing. These people, though, how much gold are you carrying? It's up here, dumbass. 1,000, ooh. I'm gonna... Yes. Oh, perfect. Because there are no items I want, right? I think I've looked through you. Didn't I have a trader somewhere? where I wanted a lot of things. Ah. Hey, that one is kind of good. Let's barter this for now. Right, I don't have a Starian with me. Shoot. Never mind then. Also, don't you have a few Ketherik and this one too? Jorgorel's great sword. Great sword. Yeah, this one is better. What? Why are you carrying arrows? Shoot, I don't remember if I wanted this one. You know what, screw it, it's only 900 gold. Still don't know why I sent an arrow to you. This makes no sense. You keep that bow for now. Otherwise, there is nothing. Int 1 wisdom, but +2 strength? But it's a halberd. Good. I don't like halberds. And Gale, can you use a light crossbow? You can. You should have that one. 80 gold? I can part with 80 gold for you. I'm probably the one that sold it in the first place. Gale.
The air is ripe with magic.
Never use normal weapons if you can use a magical weapon.
Is that blood? No, never mind. At least things have stayed interesting.
Now you're...
Breathe deep.
Now you have your stuff in your back again. Well, back to camp, talk to Halson. See if we can figure out why the child is hollow. Still don't know what the hell you are doing here.
I need a quick word.
You've been here since the goblin camp.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
I know we rescued you from the goblins. What are you actually doing? Do I have place for freeloaders in my camp?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Is it sterilized? Ooh, that's a big needle. It's a really big needle. So panicked. How many many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
What happens if I do? Well, I did just save. I am so curious to see what happens if I let him do it. Out of morbid curiosity, do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Oh, endure the comfort, let him carry on.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
That's so disgusting. Clench your fists.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
What the hell?
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Hold as still as... That obstacle is my eye. Hold as still as possible.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
What the hell are you? Oh, my eye. Oh. Is that hole actually in my eyelid, or is that... No, that's my eye clipping through. I absolutely love how he just stabbed me with a needle and then he carefully pulls it out after just going ham. I the implement, but allow him to proceed. I just want to see what happens.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Hold my breath. I don't even know if I want to watch this.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then... tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
Everyone disapproved.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just
Are you gonna
go further.
my
Volo
brain?
tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Am I alive?
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
He just runs. Oh, bleeding eye. Will I have a permanent C in this? Oh. I don't really see anything actual difference. But yeah, that was fun, but no. He's a freaking madman. I would have set him on fire. if that was me. Just fireball him. If I knew create water in his lungs. Drown the bastard. Okay, so now I know, at least now I know Volo is an asshole. So, I had to know what happened. Let's go back and talk to Halsin. Let's do what I actually came here for.
One day I'll catch a break.
That was so disgusting. Gale is over there. Does that mean he wants to talk to me, or no? This shows where they are. Did it always do that? I don't think so. I'm here. There's Albert Cub. There's Astarion. Can I get an icon for Halsin? No need. There's the boy. I think? No, that's Arabella. Right. Arabella and her parents. Lift the shadow curse. If we want to help, we should speak to Halsin. Yeah, of course we want to help. But Arabella's parents. They were in the House of Healing, very dead, but still being taken care of by an undead nurse. I wonder if I can cast corpsey talk on them. I know I have scrolls for it. Ew, scroll speak with the dead. I wonder if I can cast that on them. Let's see if they have any last comforting words for their daughter. I mean, I guess I could let him do the first part of the surgery. Oh, your legs are red. There's my boy. Yeah, I'll bring you along at some point. Learn how to play a warlock at some point. So, Halsin, what be the verdicts?
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
So it's another version of Breath of Fire 4, got it. Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I hope it's not something I have already killed. Yeah, any ideas on how to find this missing half?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Yeah, that's I saw that last the last option there. That's where the weird kid with his parents and Shadow Dog were. That's where he was.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone.
Of course it does.
Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Party member? Party member? Oh. I thought you would just stay here, lift the curse, and go away. Yeah, I met a shadow child named Oliver, resembling Thaniel. But he's dead now.
Perhaps not. If he truly is a part of Thaniel, then he is beyond life and death. More likely he's just hiding. We should return to where you saw him.
Okay, stay here for now.
I'll be ready.
I'm gonna take you with me. And just for this quest, Gale, you're staying behind. Just for this quest.
What's on your mind?
Stay in camp for a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
We'll travel again later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Will probably not be hours. Dear Halson.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
Come, I need you by my side out there.
Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Just don't come on to me like everyone else has. Right then. I didn't actually expect to find more party members. Especially not in Act 2. Wait, Druid level 2? Oh, shoot. Okay. Circle of the Moon, what is this? World of Warcraft? Let's see, what do we want? Circle of the Land. Druids of this circle can connect to powerful magic that flows through the earth and binds all living. Another spellcaster? You can still take shapes. Spider, wolf, cat. You can be a cat. Take the shape of a cat that can avoid attention and meow to distract enemies. It has 2 hit points. Okay. Sure. Circle of the Spores. Viewing death, necrosis, fungal growth, and sporulation as just another part of life, you can manipulate such spores to augment yourself and harm your foes. You get wild shape. Get action. But you don't get wild yeah, okay, there you go. You do get wild shape. Gotcha. Actions. Symbiotic Entity. Gain 8 temporary hit points and deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage. Cast Halo of Spores with double damage. So 2d8? 2d4, I mean? Okay. No, I think I like you... I think I like you as a druid. I remember having you in the goblin camp and you were awesome. But you're gonna be a druid either way. Just full druid. Actual druid. Well, actual druids are kind of spellcasters. No, let's be a beastly druid. You're a spellcaster anyway. Yeah, you're gonna have few spells. Yeah, druids sworn to the moon draw on its mercurial nature to transform into massive creatures and primal elementals. Wild shape, bear. Lunarman. A beast. Badger? It can be a badger. A giant badger that can burrow into the ground. The badger has a zoning health of 13 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels, but how much? You can't talk or cast spells while an animal. I guess unless I have the talk to animals potions, maybe then. Yeah, let's go for Circle of the Moon. And let's remove everything. Yes, you're definitely our healer now instead of Shadowheart. Shoot. I really didn't need more party members, actually. I have enough problems deciding which ones to take with me with the ones I have. Definitely take the talk to animals. Speak with animals. Sorry. Good berry. Conjure 4 magical berries into your or a companion's inventory. Creatures who eat a berry regain 1 to 4 hit points. Berries disappearing after a long rest. It's a little bit of healing. Create or destroy water. Yes, Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire good. Entangle. How about you be more of a supportive spellcaster and kick-ass bear? Yes? Entangle. Blind people. Animal friendship. Charm person. I mean, why not more healing then? More... Yes, that sounds funny. Let's eat some berries now and then. Get a level 1 spell slot and a level 2 spell slot. Get 1 level 2 spell slot and get a level lot of spells. But you don't get any more prepared spells. Ew. Do you have any level 2 spell slots? Well, no, never mind, you did get 1 more. I'm stupid. Flame Blade? Yeah. Moonbeam! Never realized just how much Warcraft druids were inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. Moonbeam is kinda good. Lesser restoration, cure from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. I did say support, and I'm gonna stick with support. Even though I really want Moonbeam, but no. Level 4, I think we're level 8. Oh, you gained a cantrip. Let's see, you can become a deep Rothay. Cast dancing lights and charges enemies. Or we can be a dire raven. And we have a feat. Resistance. Produce flame. No, support. We're going for support. Take that away. So hold person is definitely a support spell. So is protection from poison. Silence for everyone, which I should use more. I mean, gust of wind, kind of support. Push people into an abyss, that's support. A loose loot, but hey. Gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. Or bark skin. Increases armor class up to 16, so it's not... Well, it could be good for me. I only have 15, I think. Yes. Sure. Let's do bark skin. Feat, ability improvements. Wisdom. And level 5. What can you become now? Wild Strike. An additional attack after making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. Oh, level 3 spells. And you now got 2 new slots. Plant growth. Can slow people down. Feign death is good. Call lightning though. Wait. Lightning strikes all targets within range. Then for 10 turns you can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. That's really good, but can it even be done inside? I cannot take it back. I want call lightning. It's such a typical druid spell. Primal Strike. While in beast form, your attacks counts as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical damage. Good. Now you can become a panther and prowl, and you can become an owlbear. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Well, let's see. Spike growth. For 100 turns? That sounds fun. So the spikes are there for 100 turns. 100. That's quite a bit. Quite a long time. Level 4 spells. Now, what do you have? Level 4 spells. Can help. Freedom of movement. Snap an ally out of stun. Difficult terrain can't slow them down. They can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. Yes, Stone Skim. That's very good. Conjure Minor Elemental, Conjure Wood Being, a Dryad. Grasping Vine. Drag creatures towards itself. Confusion. Dominate beasts. I mean, take out Lysel, put in Gale, and we have 3 firewalls. Good luck going through that, bastards. Now let's do Stone Skin. Yeah, let's get back to the whole support thing. Support slash swipe people with a big paw. Saber-toothed tiger. Can shred armor and regenerate hit points. Ooh. Me likey. Right now you put two other spells here. I want... Wait, I already had that one. I mean, polymorph. Sure, that could be hilarious. We could do an ability improvement again. Kind of screwed that up with everyone else. So maybe... What would I want to increase in that case? Wisdom and... Dex maybe? I need to come to 16 to get +3. Oh, you're not very... You're wise, but not smart. Your saving throws kind of suck. Maybe I should actually get intelligence up to 10 instead. Or just go for something fun. Screw ability improvements. What do we want you to be instead? If you're support, we could give you... well, support swiper. Savage attacker? Would a swipe with a paw count as a melee weapon attack? Not sure. Make it resilient. Give you some more wisdom saving throws. Resilient like I gave everyone else. That's such bad. Oh well. I'm still alive. Ish. Gain proficiency in 3 skills of your choice. That could be fun. A deceptive druid? Nah. Talon Brawler, Warcaster, Weapon Master, tough. Let's make you tanky, maybe. Get for every level you have gained, so 7 so far, because you've only gained 7 levels, so 14 more hit points. Do I want you to be more tanky? Up to 89 hit points. That's very nice. Just to get away from the whole min-maxing ability stuff. Sure. Just for the hell of it. So, my dear Halson. You can put away your damn torch. You have the blessing of Selunai. You do not need torch. You use staffs as well. Have elven weapon trainings. You can use long sword, short bow, and long bow, but your strength sucks. Will those help you when it comes to fighting in wild form, though? It kind of looks like you want to be unarmed. I'm gonna have to play around with you. We do kind of need gear, though. Can you run here? Or just jog leisurely? Yep, just jog. Let's see, let's unlock this. Open up this. Oh. Right, spells. The 4 spells all the way over here. Cantrip. Yes, actually. Level 3 spells all the way over here. Level 2 spells in this column. Shillala? Shillala? Your staff or club becomes magical, it deals 5 to 12 bludgeoning damage and uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. Oh. That's kinda cool. Level 1 spells this way. Cantrips that way. Wild shape, cave bear. Wild shape, just wild shape. Healing. Fair fire, good spell. Thorn whip. So you want a staff or a club? Hello, Dougie. Nature snare. Corellon's grace. I don't think I've saved any clubs though. I mean, sure, you might as well have that one. That's a mace. Does that count as a club? Are you actually proficient with it? Can you use short bows? If so, you can have that one. What would you want for when it comes to gloves? Are you gonna summon things? Don't think so. You're not gonna have any good gloves? What about boots? Acrobatics +1. Sure, acrobatics +1. And what kind of armor can you use? Can you... You're not proficient with heavy, okay. So you can use medium. So probably just that one. Good enough. How much you have? You can use basically every weapon I have. Because you have elven proficiency, so you kind of kick ass. Let's just let you have... Sure. I used that one for a while, you can have it. Just sort. Now you look like a druid. No, never show that again. Your current boots versus your new boots. With your new chain shirt. You kinda look good in that chain shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just very sorry I couldn't give you any gloves. Yeah, neutral. Okay, just neutral, 0. That doesn't feel very neutral. That feels like it's on the bad side. I think, do you want a tadpole in your brain, Hansen? No, Halson does not want a tadpole in his brain because he doesn't host any mind flayer parasites.
What's the story?
Everyone else has at least one?
Love to, thanks.
Good.
Indolence breeds madness.
Not so sure that's a good thing.
Not as bad as it could have.
Still don't trust those. Still don't want to use them. Okay, so go back to... Why can I speak with animals? Did I drink a potion? I must have. Oh, the House of Flowers. House in Deep Shadows, basically down here. So that's why the quest marker was still there.
At the ready.
Let's go back to Oliver. You killed your family and your dog. Oliver is back. Hello, little one. Halsin, you wanna take charge?
No! Go away!
Back to the shadows. After him, Rastel. We need to see this through.
Okay. What if I just kill the portal? Fine. We're going after him. And we're in battle. Ah. Mummy and Daddy are back. Shadowed spirit of the land. Strongest Daddy ever.
Eat it.
That's the correct reply. Karlak. Swing! And a hitch. Bastard. Best mummy ever. She be running though. Aw. Jumpity jump. Jump, jump, jump. If you can't walk, jump. Don't you come here with your critical misses again? Why do you have blur twice? Get that way. Okay.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Uh-huh. Friends until the end. There's a lot of friends. Only one hit point though? Halsin. See, I just now noticed you actually have spells over here. Well, wait. Oh, always prepared. Always prepared. Okay. I was wondering why? Why would I have those? Get ship there, get a ship right there. Replenishes on short rests. Yeah, that's basically this one. Okay. So, what do I want to be? Do I want to be I want to be a saber-toothed tiger. That sounds fun. Be a saber-toothed tiger. Wow. Dismiss wild shape. You have assumed a different shape. You can dismiss it to change back to your original form. Dismiss the wild shape. Which would be somewhere. Bite! Bite the shadow! Yum! Kill the friends or go for mummy? Kill the friend, I guess. Bite the mummy. Bite the child.
I won't give in.
Let's see, how far away is mummy? I can hit mummy from here.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun. Just
Ow!
stop that. You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Sorry, kid. I can only break things. I can't play. Whoa, shrink! Aww. Go away, mummy. I'm gonna break them anyway. Just die. See, kid, I'm breaking your stuff. If you don't like it, stop me.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Is it your doggy? Oh, that's a big doggy. Friggin' owlbear. Owlbear. Shadow plush. Jump it. I said jump it. Yum. Yum yum.
Spoiling my fun. Stop it right now. You're sorry.
Well, make me be sorry.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I can knock that kid out. Don't be so cocky, wizard. We still have Fluffy. Ooh.
I can't let you die.
Well, Fluffy hurts. Fluffy hurts bad. Fluffy hurts real bad. Okay, hit that kid. Kill that kid. Hit Fluffy. Kill Fluffy. I said kill Fluffy. Kill Fluffy. Thank you.
All I wanted to do was play.
Yes, well, this isn't how most people want to play, kid.
Fury, I am death. Taste my fury.
So, yeah, screw you. Bonus action. Pew! No? Damn. Right, never mind. I misunderstood that one. Okay, am I gonna have to kill all these in the same turn? Is that what you're saying? That should maybe be doable. Yeah, you just lie there and moan. There's not much else you can do, little wizard. You can basically cleave those people. Although you don't have to. Karlach would probably just take care
Why
of them.
couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Oh, Halson. Halson, you're in the way. And Karlach's talking to him because I'm dead. Yeah, you talk to him, Halson. You know what's needs to be said better than anyone.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again.
I'm sorry, I have a hard time
Bye.
taking this seriously.
And thank you for playing with me.
So much for Halsin not being able to talk while he's in beast form.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine, little wizard. Oh, there are plaques here.
Seems simple enough.
Where am I?
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
Our Lemester Wenny Thorm.
Weary head.
Thorm? Ketherik Storm? Thorm? Storm? Thorm. F loss pain alls L rise.
Time to press ahead.
Making me sweat. Enough waiting.
Everyone's perception sucks. Okay, so does that kind of...
Well. What's that?
It's a plaque. Our mistress. Does this even change? What does this do? Something happens, but...
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, it's another plaque. F loss pain alls L rise. But nothing changes. Where am I? There's a quest marker-ish here.
Soldier?
So all we did was... Okay, so we went into the town, actually. But weird puzzle. Weird puzzle. Weird puzzle. Weird puzzle. Weird because it doesn't make sense.
Despite everything. Another step forward.
Right, I was gonna check the Bloodlust elixir. What do I need for you? Warg fangs. Where are goblins when I need them? Okay, remember to... Can I would kinda like to... Can I pin this? Ashes. Ashes. There you go. Warg fang. I kind of missed this from Witcher 3, where you could just pin a recipe and then whenever you went into to a merchant and they had things, you could see that, oh, you need this. Kind of missed that. Because now I'm gonna have to remember that I need warg fangs. You know me, I don't like using my brain. Speaking of using my brain, I need to heal.
Calm
Wait, can I talk? Can I talk to Halsin while you're? Oh,
It is done. Now Thaniel will be whole again. I could not have done this without you, my friend. We should return to camp when we can. I must see how Thaniel is faring. With the Oak Father's blessing, the Shadow Curse may soon be no more.
fine. Might as well. Because I'm gonna switch back to Gale anyway. So just use up all your spells. Actually, screw this. Use a level 4 spell slot on me. Or? That, no. Use a level 4 spell slot. Cure on me. Thank you, that's more like it. Then I can use a level 3 on Cullah. Nice. Just put your hands on her. Yes. Do it. Touch Lae'zel, do it. There. Now we can change back to Gale. After we talk to you. Hello, Scratch. Enjoying your life in camp? That's me. Okay. I want to go. Oh, you've changed places. That's why I don't recognize anything. Are you down here then? Yes, you are. Solo.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketherik Thorm must die.
And die he shall. Believe you me.
Ketherik's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
I shall.
Oak Father preserve you.
Yeah, you spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted? He presumably he's going to find some other thing to fight for, or strive for, or maybe he'll go back to his grove.
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Sure, it's always good to have another healer. Yeah, of course, I only wish you'd join me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
I can respect that. Okay, yeah, what happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed? Tell me more about that, please.
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketherik Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketherik turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Inauspicious, such a grandiose and nice word. Yeah, sounds like you did what you had to and saved lives.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
Until everything has been put right. That kind of drive can drive people insane. Make a plan, have a grand plan, just take it one step at a time. Don't think of the end goal, think of the next step. The most important step a man can take is always the next step. Yeah, I met a pair of yours, the druid Jahera. Do you know her? Probably. Most likely.
Only by reputation.
Okay.
She was present when we marched against Ketherik Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Well, that's kind of why I assumed you knew her, because you most likely fought in the same battle. Yeah, you seem... What could you possibly have left to learn from anyone? You're never finished learning. You're a wizard, you should know this. So definitely not saying that. Yeah, you seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
How am I holding up in your estimations? I know our relationship is kind of neutral / lukewarm, but do you like what you see?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
Would you have said the same thing if we hadn't already saved Thaniel? I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that.
You didn't?
Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed.
Workaholic, check.
Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
The Shadow Curse, as long as we kill Ketherik, the Shadow Curse won't be long for this world, so just stick with me until we kill Ketherik and we're all fine. Well, yeah, you are quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
I mean, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm just curious. You don't have to satisfy my you never have to satisfy anyone's curiosity. You definitely do not have to satisfy mine. I just ask the question, and you are 100% free to say no.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Sure, and there are mutations and stuff. That's how evolution works. So, right? You just don't know. It happened. It just happened. That's a good enough answer. I am satisfied for now. How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago.
He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Well, I guess he is kind of the spirit of the land. Makes sense, he wouldn't age. Yeah, do you have people out there somewhere? Family? Friends? A lover?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
Maybe.
Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
And the rest of my motley crew. There are kind of weird people. But weird is good. I like weird. Oh, yeah, again, you can be such an asshole. Just, I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Yes. Wounds never heal. Those kind of wounds never heal. But you find that one day you can carry them on your shoulders. It doesn't hurt as much, and you can finally move on. Turn to other matters, because those two questions are... I don't care about the lovers, because I'm not looking to be a lover. And the second question is just... asshole. Tell me something about yourself I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature?
No.
I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Can't imagine why. So you turn into a bear and you like honey? A little on the nose. Yeah, so whittling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Sure, why not? Yes, you're fortunate to know what you like. I wouldn't pay any attention to what others think. You like what you like. Everyone else, if they don't like it, they can go fuck themselves.
You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and imagine my feelings can't be hurt.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
Do I? I was hoping for a little bit more extensive list of choices, but sure, I live in mortal fear of krakens. Though I've actually never seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Nah, could have used a few more answers there, if only for role-playing purposes. That was just basically an answer to gain Halcyon approval. Okay.
Anytime.
Stay.
Wherever you need me.
Good boy, stay.
I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
He is basically the only one who doesn't get pissy whenever I ask him to stay. Okay, should I do the whole first thing with Volo? Because I think that didn't cause the damage and that didn't give... Yeah, let's do the whole first thing with Volo.
My good fellow. Quite
the charlatan. Here, I'm
I'll
gonna
just
pick
make
your nose.
myself comfortable.
Pick your nose.
So
Tickle your nose. Research turned up. Take off my hat. We have the same hat, just yours is blue. Mine is red. thus automatically better.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique.
Yes,
it's not too
let's...
deep.
Okay. Yeah, and you have dreamt about it. Do it.
Volo
Just
carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
yeah. The sounds alone is enough.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench your fists.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think
It snags on my
The
optic
needle
nerve.
seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
oh bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
That obstacle is my eye. Stop at once.
Up now?
Yes, we're done here. Holy shit. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, it's gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna have a headache.
Regrettable. Mark my words. Ceremophosis will be far more painful than this procedure.
Yeah, screw you. Woo, 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 woo. At least he's not in my camp anymore. Why are you still a quest marker, though? Reuniting Oliver and Nathaniel is not enough. Ketherik Thorm is the anchor of the curse. For the land to heal, he must be defeated. That's why. And we will do just that. But now I want Gale back. Gale? Gale?
I need
Gale!
a moment for the two of us.
Why do you have...
A savvy move recruiting Halsin into our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise.
Nor mine.
He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Yeah, backup healer. Join me, why don't you? There are plenty of adventures to be had.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Man, I kinda like you in that robe. That looks nice on you. Yeah, it suits you. Anyone else have anything to say?
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
All right. And your helmet is showing. So is yours. God damn it.
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketherik Thorm to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Yeah, you see the whole Shar thing, Shadowheart. That's kind of that's kind of where the Shadow Curse is. You see, we need to get you out of this somehow. Can we talk? I gave you an orchid. Can we talk more about this? You and I, we share something special. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
But, yeah, for now, but what if it comes down to you choosing between this and Shar and doing evil stuff? I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too.
Oh, thank you. Don't bother others. You're just gonna Not even gonna pay her a compliment back? I would. Yeah, feels like I'm gonna... Instead of asking how she was faring... There was another option there that I felt like it could have brought us closer together. Ah, missed opportunity. Oh well.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
Good. People approve of Halsin.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
That helm kind of suits you, actually. Goes well with the horns. Lae'zel? What do you have to say about Halsin? Something dismissive, as usual?
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
She actually paid him a compliment. Ooh, what's happening with you, Lae'zel? What is going on with you? I think that's everyone. We can leave now. Leave camp. So, no need to worry about the House of Flowers anymore. Still have a lot of... Oh, wait, what? Oh, Halsin camp. Hidden treasure down there. Weird deposit over here. Seems to be a little... No. Can I actually get in here? Maybe down this way. That will be an exploration for another time. There are the Moonrise Towers. Don't really want to go there yet. Right, kill the Orthon. Gonna need Astarion for that. Isn't the temple supposed to be here somewhere? I also have the entire top side to look through. And for now, let's find that ledger. That should be south. So, that way? No, that's north. Never mind. Sorry, wrong way. This way. Does anyone would you understand this? Okay, that was a different sound. But nothing happens in there. I don't understand what that does. Doesn't seem to... Well, wait, there's another freaking plaque over here. Never mind.
Something over there.
Yeah, it's a plaque. Am I gonna have to... Or is it just so simple that I have to press these in order? So... Basically this one. Our Lady...
Go.
Lady of... Okay, it wasn't really difficult, but what did it do? I'll keep that there for now. Inspirations, you said. Oh, Cullah and Halsin, both Outlanders. Nice. Gale? Into shot. Sharon Sanctuary, you said? Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho, well. Well, well, well. I guess I'm gonna have to take Shadowheart with me immediately. Lae'zel or Gale? Who will be left behind? Lae'zel or Gale? Lae'zel or Gale? Lae'zel. I know you kick ass.
Greetings.
But you're gonna have to stay here for a while. Gale needs to go on more adventures with me.
Chuck, you believe you can survive without me?
For a little while, yes.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
I shan't. Oh, my supply packs are still here. Not all of them. Shadowheart was over there.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
You point out. Oh, okay. The special.
Very
Evan
serious
Soch.
of you.
Again.
But go ahead.
I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. My face protects me.
It almost sounded like you said your face protects you. There we go. Wait. No, okay. Because it can... What's this now? An easy way to change gloves? Huh, how did I do that? Just click on them? Okay. I didn't know. Learn something new every day. Now, you do not have any healing potions.
What's cooking?
You can see you can steal 2 from Cullah. While I steal Karlach's gold.
Let's get on with it.
Right, I stole the blood of Lathander. After dying once. Yeah, holy shit, level 6 evocation spell.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, sorry, I went in here because I thought it looked like her hair color changed with the helmet, but no, she just really let her hair down. It was just a trick of the light. I kind of like her with her hair down. Looks nice. Well, Shadowheart, we have found the Sharan Sanctuary. And we are moving down there. Could this perhaps be what you're searching for?
What's this place? Has been spared the Shadow Curse.
Spared the Shadow Curse? Oh. Well,
Light on my feet.
It's the Sharan Sanctuary, so of course it has. Shar being the origin of it? Ish? Statue of Shar.
Do you accept Shar's test of your intellect?
Saving throw, not in acceptance. An untested mind is a dull mind. Sure. Still barely made it.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
We can do her test of intelligence. I hope you're not gonna test my strength. Let's see, what can I do? I hope you're not gonna test my wisdom.
Let's have a look.
Well, I do have inspiration points to... And this looks like it might be an opening. From the... Yeah, kind of looks like opening there.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Okay, at least it's not strength. You feel like a veritable sage after all you've experienced of late. No, I don't. Right, I keep forgetting the spellbook. I can't travel, but I need something to unlock the... No. The freaking last pages of the... Reroll of the necromancy book.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
You are worthy. That was not the last test though. Oh, crap. You can look kind of the same. What could you test then?
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Charisma? Sure. Of course. Need you even say it? Oh, maybe I do need to say it.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Acolyte, honing the darkness. Shadowheart is inspired. Pass all of Char's tests in the middle of the cursed town? Okay. Still wish these were listed in chronological order. Tests passed. Tests passed. Oh, not sure I like this. You want blood?
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Yeah, I didn't need religion to figure that out. Not the blood part of it, anyway. The dagger will be mistaken. No. No. Take up the dagger, recite Char's dogma, and cut my arm. We're doing this the right way. Cut through my robe. Sage partaking in local customs. Yeah. I got items. Gale. Partaking in local custom. Perform the ritual in the Sharon Sanctuary. Oh, is this just a sanctuary and nothing else? Store Blight. Revivify. Does Gale have Blight? I know I have. But does Gale?
Let me work my magic.
You don't. No, you have Blight. Congratulations, Gale. Do you want Blight? You have Wall of Fire and you have Ice Storm. You're heavy on the AoE. Not so much on the single targets. Maybe. See, because I have
well,
2 free spell slots. What the hell?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Wait a minute.
Best get going.
Why do I have 2 more spell slots?
Lovely.
Even though we're the same level.
No.
Either way, I think I have Blight. No, I don't. And Firewall. I have Evad's Black Tentacles. Okay, why do I have more spell slots? Aren't actual spell slots based on level for wizards? Okay, I can only create water. I can't destroy. Yeah, why do I have...
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
No one back home will
Is it because of our subclasses? Whatever. I have 2 more spell slots. Okay, so let's put in more spells. There we have 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. I mean, Vampiric Touch could always be nice for whenever someone comes into melee range. Doesn't do much damage, but gains some temporary hit points. And yeah, maybe a single target level 4 spell like Blight. Or just Dimension Door. Or Stone Skin. That takes up a freaking level 4. Yeah, I'd rather have... Let's do Blight for now. Angelic Reprieve and Necrotic Resistance. I can guess what Necrotic Resistance does. Angelic Reprieve? Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. You gain the benefits of a short rest and regain all first and second level spell slots. Sure. Okay, so this was just the sanctuary. I thought this was the entrance to the Sharon Temple. Because that's supposed to be down here somewhere. I think. As we found part of the temple in Act 1, down into the whole Grimforge part. I couldn't find another way to it, so it has to be here somewhere. Oh well, back to camp. Lots of changing party members today. And I'm lost every time. Thank you. Shadowheart, you're gonna have to stay here. This time.
Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Could I ask this again? That we share something special? You want to talk about it?
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Yeah, let's ask the distracted thing again.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you've
Okay,
given me
enter
some
shadow
time.
curse. Need time.
If I can figure out whatever it is,
Yes,
if
yes.
you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Speaking of taste and company. Come on, Lacey.
Greetings.
Join me. We're gonna have so much fun together.
It is done.
Good. Well, let's go back. South. I was heading south. I always find some damn thing, and I don't need this one anymore. You delete. So that was just to a sanctuary. And not to the actual temple. Signpost.
There's nothing.
This way to the Sharon Temple?
North Rythwin. East Rythwin Tollhouse. South Moonrise Towers. West the Waning Moon.
Waning Moon, sounds good. West.
Dark Justiciars, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketherik Thorm.
Open up.
So there are justiciars here. The price of pride. Don't I already have this one? Yeah, his freaking speech. I can drop this one. Just throw it down there and stomp on it. Go towards the waning moon. Okay, that wasn't very difficult. What's the waning moon then?
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Waning Moon. To lifelong friends, both old and new.
There's something curse resistance. I wish. Is there gonna be another hardy bastard in here? Excuse me? Blighted troubadour. There are definitely undead people in here. Murgrass Dagon. Need balsam and warg fangs. I remember balsam. Hi.
I don't know you. Perhaps I forgot you.
Perhaps you did. Lighted something.
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Thesobald Thorm. Gaseous reflux. You have a freaking homemade Warhammer-ish thing made from a stick and a casket of beer, and you have a really big ass and a tail. You kind of look like an elephant. Wretched distiller. Immune slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, thunder. Immune to control undead. Turn resistance. Turn resistance. Never mind. He's numb. Your puny attacks can't break through the numbness Thisbald feels. He's immune to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and thunder damage. Not immune to everything else. But slashing is what this team does. Or bludgeoning. Or piercing. You closer. No, I'm gonna stay way over here for now. Stay. I'm gonna have to find a way to remove that number buff on you.
One day I'll get there. One day.
Where is it you're trying to go?
Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
Where the streets sparkle with silver, and the actors have jobs.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but there's mostly...
Big tent, funny costumes. The circus. Yes, that's it.
Mostly trash in the
I was
streets.
going to the circus.
And people are unemployed. Okay. There's gotta be something here that can break the numb thing. Because I do not relish the thought of having to keep using magic on you. Right, I was gonna use the Scroll of Talk to Dead to Arabella's parents. I forgot. I do have a fair few fire spells, some acid, some force, but nowhere, and necrotic, but nowhere near enough to do almost 300 damage. Let's stay away from that guy. Stay on the... That was... Songs for Sailors, okay. Where did the rest of you go? Oh no. You're in talk mode. Oh no. What have you done, Karlach?
Go back down, wet your whistle, tell your story.
Give you my pain? What is it that you're serving?
Only the best, oblivion and beyond. Go on, cheers, bottoms up, go nuts.
Hells. The curse has twisted this man beyond measure.
Don't say. Pick up the tankard.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Near to bursting. The next few sips could be his last.
Go on, clean. Make it drunk. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Barbarian saving throw. Chug the beer. Reason, barbarian. We are chugging the beer. Yeah, we are chugging good. Good thing it's Karlach who's doing this.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow. but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
This is how we're gonna get him to not be numb, okay?
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
I like the word quaff.
Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me.
Story. I do like the word quaff, mostly because it has a kind of a... It's nostalgic for me, because on the mod I played, you always quaffed healing potions, you quaffed buff potions. That was the actual command. Quaff a potion. Let's see. A story. Delight you. Performance. Are you good at performance, Karlak? Let's see. Yes, we have done all this. I ascended a great tower infused with the most powerful magic. We have not done that. Yes, we have. That's the Arcane Tower, actually. Lost Fortress was the Grim Forge. I thought it was the Moonrise Towers, but no. How about I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. Oh dear. You have advantage at least. How about we reroll? That's not better. How about we use another inspiration point? That's no better. Freaking 4 dice now and at a number over 10. Inspiration. That's better. Okay. No more stories. No more stories.
Horror I can hardly bear. Tolerate. Endure, if only in my mind. Such daring.
It was rather daring.
You ask, you drink, then you amaze, infuse, astound me. Again!
How did you become what you are now? We know who placed the curse. That was Ketherik Thorm, with the help of Shar. According to Shadowheart, basically a betrayal of Shar's curse. He used it for his own twisted ends. But how did you become what you are now?
Father Ketherik's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter. Now drink it deep.
Barbarian again! Drink! You gotta have to do better than that. Ooh. No, that was just right.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories.
Shoot.
Tell me of foes felled, villains vanquished, beasts estate.
Yes, I bested an Inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen Vlaakith. Oh, difficult class 16 only. Hmm. No icon for thaumaturgy? Sure, that's fine. Yes. We slayed that Inquisitor before he slayed us.
I'll drink to that. We drink to everything, but especially to that. Bravo!
So the drinking gets more difficult while the performance gets easier.
Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
What can you tell me about Ketherik?
Father. Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. Another. Drink.
Should I sleight of hand this? I don't think another question will be taken very well. Yeah, let's... You have 18 dexterity. Let's mime drinking. Shit. I should not have done that. I should have drunk. At least then I have advantage. Not high! That's not high! Your last inspiration. Damn. Well, you failed, Karlak. He's gonna be pissed.
Imposter. Will regret.
I should have just drunk.
With haste.
Yeah, I bet they don't. You're still numb, aren't you? I was hoping that would remove that. What's gaseous reflux? I was kind of hoping that you would burp or something and lose the numb. I mean, Karlak and Lae'zel are worthless here. Just worthless.
Let's go. What's it gonna take?
You can kill the small dudes, but nothing else. Did you hit? Sometimes there's a bit of lag. Thank you. Yep, go kill. And then run away, because I don't want to be clumped up. Oh, this is gonna suck. Stay away from my wizard! Oh, thank you, Gale. How does the... Oh, how does the liquid stay inside that barrel? Oh, you did that on purpose, you son of a bitch. Burn. Oh, I think I made a bad. I think I set his gas on fire, didn't I? Careful, adding additional elemental flavors might make the mixture worse. Well, Gale. That away. I'm not gonna walk out of that.
Still on my feet.
Man, this is gonna suck. How about ice? What happens if I throw ice on you? Rotten reflux. Visible has had worse, but have you? I don't know. Get me the hell out of here. Oh, no thank you. I'm going up here. Punch you down. And then move around to the other side, so maybe Lae'zel can get in on this action.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, I'm keeping you away from Thistleball, because you can do anything to him anyway. Right now. Ooh. Die. Why did that not kill you? Was healed for 1 hit points. Undead Fortitude. Hey, Thistleball. Oh, and you saved. Of course you did. Rotting regurgitation on Gale. Moderately inebriated. He has disadvantage on charisma and dexterity checks. And has started hallucinating imps. Okay, so you are eventually going to get rid of a numb, I think, once you're drunk enough. Which doesn't help me right now. Can I topple you and just run away? Topple! Pop a potion and run.
Please, Mistra.
Oh! Doesn't matter that that wall of fire was broken.
I can't even catch my breath.
So, if you get force on you, that won't change anything. Good. Well, I'm gonna go down a little bit again so I can stay in range of your my spells. Okay, Troubadour. Okay, Lae'zel.
Victory awaits.
You hit first. Then you can actually heal yourself. You're gonna need to do that. Might as well do that now.
I'm heating up.
Then boom! And boom! You're just gonna be numb. I don't know why I bother. Well, he did take 4 psychic damage, so Lae'zel can keep beating on him. Okay, try and spread out a little bit. If you're gonna burp. Ooh, 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 stay away from me! No, not me, not me! Ooh. Miss again, miss again, miss again, miss again, miss again! You don't have very high chance to hit, do you? That's something. When do you drink? I need to know when you drink. Well, Gale, we know the force. Well, your magic missile isn't as cool as mine. One to 6 damage per turn, but for how many turns? Until you're. As long as you have concentration. Sure.
On it.
You have psychic. Now just keep you away from him.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can I topple you? Probably not. Okay, so it's just for 10 turns, or is that 10 damage? No, 10 turns. Okay, that doesn't matter because you don't do ranged attacks. I don't know why I have that there. I need to keep that one. Because I need to... Yes, take that one away. So I don't accidentally use it. Same with that one. Just get away from there. I do have a wall of fire. Scroll of Shatter. Maybe I should give that one to Gale so he can learn it. Shatter's good to have. Let's set you on fire again. Then I am going to... disappear. I'm here now. Screw you. Come see, little troubadour. Cullah will come meet you. Yes.
I will ascend.
No, we've been over this, Lae'zel. Ascension is a lie.
No time to waste.
Well, you can cast spells too. I forgot about that. Any damage is good damage. Now you take force damage, which is okay. He can take damage from force damage. Oh. Oh, I wonder if that one works for his numb. Fiery regurgitation. What the shit is going on? I don't want you here. Just stay in this corner and feel ashamed. Was it feel?
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can you hit him at least? Oh, we were resistant to cold damage. Oh, I didn't see that because I'm stupid. You have mental fatigue for something. Alright. Okay, and you move there. On this Lae'zel's turn, I'm gonna try that spell. Yes, no.
Swift and lethal.
Select variant. Slash the weak. Can you now be hit with slashing? No. Just stand there. You try and kill. And again, I forget to rage. Well, I have gotten him down a fair bit. He's immune thunder damage, but thunder damage is not lightning damage, right? Now you're gonna move away, around, whatever. Oh, you hit Cullah, okay. There's a chance you go prone. But I kind of want you to buff a healing potion instead. Go down there for now. Let's change weapons, please. Just... Okay, I thought that would make you wanna burp or something. You're profoundly intoxicated now. He's on the verge of passing out from his heavy drinking. Sure. I guess you start drinking. I haven't really checked that. I should.
I will ascend.
And you at least do some psychic damage if you hit. Rotting regurgitation? Sure. Oh, she is almost dead. Just do that. Cool.
Survival is all that matters.
He saved? That's fine. Even though he has disadvantage on dex saves? That's fine. I can do this. It is alright. It is alright. Get down behind him. And hit him. Now slash the weak. Oh, you're blacked out. Good. Screw you.
Fury, I am death.
Prove it.
Pity we had to kill him. He seemed more lonely than cruel.
Indeed, but he left us no choice, unfortunately. He attacked us. I'm sorry, man. Visible Thorm. Why your stomach is now open? Why are you all called Thorm? I think the golden lady was also called Thorm? Maybe someone else. Venomous Fang, Swarming Toadstool, Bone Cap, Wyvern Stinger, and a worn key. Has been singed by chemicals and smells faintly of alcohol, ever so faintly. Okay, people, it is time for a short rest.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
And I want a level 3 spell back. And then a level 1 spell.
At the ready.
Gale. Now just take a level 4 spell, man.
No time to rest.
No time to rest. I wish that could have gone differently, but alas, Ratbat.
Might be useful.
I just had to do. Oh, sleight of hand. Madeline's Ledger. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. Right, the ledger, that's why I'm here. Main quest, gather your allies. Recruit allies in the fight against the cult. Volo has become a most loyal ally. His powerful words of encouragement are sure to be at our backs in the trials to come. He yeeted out of my. He just went for it. He ran out of my camp. He's not there anymore. Volo gone. Halsin, though, he's grateful for our help protecting the sanctity of life. We can count on his formidable druidic powers should the need arise. Punish the wicked. He who wants to bring justice to the victims of a murderer. To do so, he needs a ledger belonging to the killer. Madeline. It's hidden in the waning moon. We found the ledger. We should give it to he who was. Am I allowed to read it? I don't remember him saying I can't read it. I'm curious. The words, "For the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha," are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Simon Nowak said Ketherik wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Okay. Who the hell is Simon Nowak? Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Because it's just a family of Thorm then. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett, made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherik. Said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Oh no, they weren't. So what does this... Ooh, this key maybe unlocks this.
Let's see.
Is there any treasures behind? Oh. The distillery?
Easy path.
See stuff. Dagger root. Research notes. Research on how to make the best brew, perhaps.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thizibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thizibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thizibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thizibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Yeah, of course. Focus my eyes on the page. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain. +7. Huh. Of course. But I did get more inspirations. 2 more. I can't...
The page is a massive dark color. The delivery's location remains a mystery.
Wait, you...
You set your eyes on the various formulas and copious notes.
What? Okay. I'm looking at formulas and notes.
The poison described within requires corpse rose petals. The distiller ordered a packet of them, but a dark purple stain makes the delivery destination hard to make out.
Yes, I picked it up once, but you read it again? Leave? What if I read it again now? Same thing happens?
You set your... The poison described within requires...
Okay. So, can... Gale, you're kind of intelligent.
Salutations.
Can you figure this out? Gale, my man, show me how it's done.
Research notes. He procured Thizibald after the book Thizibald. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain...
Focus your eyes on the page.
Obscuring
maybe you're better.
Destination.
Or you roll... And not even allowed to re-roll for inspiration.
Pages
maybe one of my less intelligent people can do it. You have 8 intelligence, Karlach. Show the wizards how it's done.
A deep purple stain
just show them how it's done. Roll 15.
Obscuring the parcel's destination. The page is a massive dark.
How about Lae'zel?
Assume nothing.
Same with you. You can show the wizards how it's done.
Stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Everyone rolled like freaking crap. Everyone rolled below 10. How in the ever living hell?
Stop me yet.
Well, I have more party members.
Should mind my step.
Someone will be able to see what's below the purple stain. Eventually. More. No, just because I keep ignoring these and not gathering the camp supplies, at one point, there will come a point where I will regret not picking them up. I just know it. I just know it. What about these consignments? So, the Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rare pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 Tarsak. Father Ketherik's reach begins to extend beyond Rythwind's borders. The Thorms are but collectors, collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value. Information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words. I have told father. He will surely silence the mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the mason drawls his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. 6 Flame Rule. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, and by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. I professed the lot. The poison drinks, Malice's treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities. Unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Geringoth could muster. That was the gold lady, I think. Father would have my head if she knew, or worse yet, donate me to Malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. Ooh. 23 Eliant? The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketherik himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father had achieved that of which I can only dream. Immortality. Malice, the doctor, yeah, he was the weird guy whom the nurses stabbed to death. Good. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. Alright. Don't need that book anymore. Serpent Fang Toxin, draw poison. Poison resistance. That one is locked. That is now a job for Cullah.
Fiddly things.
You are good with fiddly things. See? You're very good with fiddly things. What is in here? Some gold for me. A book for me. And a bludgeoning thing. Main hand only. Tippler's Rage. Well, you are drunk. Okay, pick up and add to worse. Screw that. So will I learn poison? Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of loath's candle, any vitriol will do. Out comes a poison drip, drip, drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip, drip, drip is what I dream. It did not work, the platinum scale plan did not work, and I hurt so badly. Right. Serpent Fang Toxin, thank you.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we're looting here, Cullah.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Wait, nasty surprise. Let's cancel. Disarm. Then we can unlock. Perfect. Maybe. Oh, only 5. I was about to say, maybe I have the key for it, but no. No need for key. When you can just unlock. Let's have you...
Still alive.
Thank you.
So that's progress.
Let's have you loot. There was one more chest in here, yes. Acorn, Tongue of Madness, Knife. Oh, no. Oh, that's where he stuffed her.
Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Mm-hmm. She did fit in the barrel. Indeed.
Best be on my way.
Okay, fine. I'll take the wine. No heavy chest.
Let's march. Should do.
Yeah, 10. What's not? Oh, nice.
Looking ahead.
Bone cap, Rogue's Morsel, Dragon Egg Mushroom, Icarus Gloves, Icarus Corrosion. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. Isn't that basically what he had? No, okay, noxious fumes. He had noxious... whatever, he's dead. What gloves are you using?
Ready and willing.
Your armor class increases by 1. That's why you have that one. That's why you have the... Okay, I can give this to Halsin and then maybe give some acid flasks to Halsin. That should work.
Never mind. Need to find a way forward.
We do have a way forward. Also, I missed this little nook.
That might be worth a look.
Okay. At least someone succeeded. What have you buried here? Is that what I think it is? Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. Should I? Yeah. Let's see, then Wait, am I not? Okay, I'm not. I thought I could use WASD here. What the hell I have to do? Kill the Orthon with Astarion. There's a very difficult door down there that I will spend some time on. Check up here. There might be something there. Well, then before I go here, I guess I go to topside. Yes. There's a lot to investigate on the topside still. And I'm still stuck in the Shadow Curse. Well, not stuck. I'm still investigating the Shadow Curse lands. So much to see and find. This is the way out. Yes? Yes. This game is huge. This is only Act 2. Damn it, and there are 2 maps in Act 2, basically. This is basically double the size of Act 1, more or less. Because Act 1 had the Nautiloid crash site, And the Goblin Temple, I guess, and the Underdark. Well, yeah. Well, this has this whole thing so far, and then more down here, and then the freaking top side, too. And the Kresh as well. How large is Act 3 going to be? I also have this freaking... Can I go to this now? Because I couldn't go here before. I don't think I had the Pixie Bell activated when I was here last. There's a camp. And he wants that. Still haven't found I still haven't found Shar's temple. Maybe that's down here somewhere? I could go, yeah, I can go down here. Definitely saving this for last. Where's my party?
Don't be shy.
Here you are. I am not shy, Karlach. Very. Wait. Dark Lady's erudition? Oh, right, I did the +5 bonus to int, wisdom, and charisma until I finish a long rest. Going to take my time with taking a long rest then. Anyway, yes, I'm going to end this here though, because it's getting a little bit late. I have an early morning tomorrow. But I got a little bit further. Oh, ow. Also, my back is kind of hurting. A little bit further, nowhere near being done with Act 2, it feels like. So much more to do. I'm having fun, at least. And that's kind of what matters for me. Hopefully you have some joy. Or some, even if it's just laughing at me. That's perfectly fine. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. Like I said in the beginning, thank you for stopping by, spending some time. Arguably the most valuable thing we have, the most valuable commodity, the most valuable currency, the most valuable resource we have. Thank you for spending it here. I appreciate it. Please do take care of yourself, and I wish you nothing but the best.